What's good, guys? I am sitting here with my PlayStation 4 running because I was fixing to watch some Hulu and pardon me. Before I do that, I figured I would make one more video about this behemoth, the original Xbox, the OG triple OG Xbox. Now, before you get all like, dude, you just made a video total 18 some odd minutes. Let's go off and say I'm not making an 18-minute video. Got a handful of games. So, this one I already have. Only thing about this one is, it came in the mail. Finally, the mail came. This came in the FedEx, so different times. Blinks 2. Y'all know I have this. Y'all know I have a sealed copy. This is not sealed. I ordered this one off of eBay. I use them a lot. I have a copy I can play now. I still have my closed copy. Let me get over here and get it. My closed up copy right here, as you can see, still sealed and everything in the cellophane. I don't plan on opening this. This is a collecting piece for me. So, I have two of them. One to play, one that's sealed. If I come across real cheap, sealed copies, if I come across them and they're sealed and they're just real cheap, I paid $5 for it. I'll have a double press. This is one of those occasions. Other than that, unless it's a limited edition like Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Halo 2, Doom 3, where it had a steelbook, I don't plan on getting too many double presses. Sealed copy, if I can find it for cheap, I'll purchase it. Especially if it's sealed. I like this label right here. You don't see that too often. So now I have one I can play. I actually enjoy this series. It's really cutesy, fun, definitely a fun platformer. Got that in the mail. Told y'all I wasn't going to do no more unboxing videos. Told y'all I wasn't going to do any more mail call videos. Felt like this was a good exception. Boxed Xbox. I felt like that was a really good exception. So I gave y'all that. And the reason it took so long was there were so many games. And I showed y'all that I wasn't keeping all those games. And I didn't. I took them to my retro store, my retro shop, the place I go to get my Xbox games. Where I get, PS2 games, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all those types. And Max Video Games, that's what it's called. That's where I go to get my games. They're real cool, nice people in there. They understand that I collect these and that I play them. So when I have, a request or anything like that, they know what I'm looking for. So what did I get at Max Video Games? Because right here I have 4 games, and I traded in, Halo 2, because that came with it. I traded in Simpsons Road Rage, that came with it. Crazy Taxi 3, which was not even in an Xbox case. Crimson Skies, which I already had. Call of Duty, which I already had. I traded like 6 games, because I had them all. Or they were platinum hits, or some shit like that. So I got these 4 games, 2 for free, 2, cost. And the first one up, Doom 3. Yes, it is complete. It's got the book. It is complete. Like I said before, I'll have a double press with the steel, the steel box. They had a steel box, but the steel box was so beat up, I cannot purchase a beat up steel box. My Splinter Cell Chaos Theory is not beat up. Not only can I not purchase a beat up steel book, it's gotta have the sleeve. Gotta have the sleeve, gotta be a nice sleeve. All that. Speaking of sleeves and shit that I needed to take over there, I totally left True Crime New York, the limited edition I had, and Far Cry Instincts, the double press that I had. I have no idea what I did with them. They're somewhere, and I didn't take them, so I still have those laying around. And I have another true crime New York limited edition coming in. It is complete, like full complete, nice looking everything, and it's coming. I ordered it off eBay, so I need to take this one and trade it in or take it back or some shit. Up next we have Hitman 2. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. This game I played a while back. I don't know if that is the actual, I don't know if this is the, because where I get these games at, sometimes they make their own, own covers. And I never was into the Hitman series, so I don't know if this is the original artwork or not. However, I'm not going to argue with it because, like I said, I was never into the Hitman series. So if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. If you know, leave a comment. Let me know. And then up next, after that one, we have Max Payne. Max Payne I've played. I know about Max Payne. Max Payne, I have the movie, in fact. I know a lot of people are like, well, what does that got to do with the game? Absolutely nothing. I just enjoyed the movie. I played the game on the PS2. I played a little bit of it on the Xbox. I own it on the Xbox now. It's a real good Rockstar game. Rockstar is glorious for insanity in their games. And it was incredible for that time frame. I really wish Rocksteady could get out of this only Grand Theft Auto phase they seem to be in and go back to making incredible games like Max Payne and, other games that they used to make. They used to make a lot more than just Grand Theft Auto, and I really wish they'd go back to making more than just Grand Theft Auto, and that being their major cash cow, because they had a lot of good games, but now it seems like every time you hear Rockstar, you think Grand Theft Auto, even though, come on now, aren't they responsible for, Midnight Club? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, they're responsible for Midnight Club, Dub Edition. Great game, great racing game. And I know a lot of people like racing games don't do anything. But this is Rockstar doing something just as good as Grand Theft Auto. The soundtrack is amazing, and I just wish they would go out and do, again, something besides Grand Theft Auto, because they can. They've done it before. Again, they did it before. They need to go out and do it again. Lastly, this is back before EA lost their fucking mind. We have Medal of Honor Rising Sun. I remember when this game came out, it used to eat up an entire memory card on other systems. So I have it on the Xbox. And that's my newest games for my Xbox. And if you'll notice when I hold them to the side, the only one with the online on it is Doom 3. Man, I really wish that back in the day I could have had this system online. I really do. I think it would have been amazing. Be ready. I'm fixing to make a sort of rant video about the current state of gaming. I had some time to think about it, and I want to talk to y'all about the current state of gaming. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be making that here shortly. And I'll see y'all soon. Deuces.